Hi, Ashira Star Goddess. Okay, I want to do a really quick video on the RH negative blood types again. Okay, I'm just going to go right into it. This is just a quick video that I should have done right after I did the first one. But okay, so do y'all remember in the ancient Egyptian days and the ancient Sumerian carvings that a lot of the ancient Sumerians would have on this wrist watch looking thing. They'll show you it in Ancient Aliens. Okay, it looks like a watch, and then they'll be carrying like this small bag that looks like a purse or like a car battery. Well, and then they would have on like a bird looking mask or whatever. Well, as an RH negative person, you know that your blood is like electromagnetic, and if they can't trace the origins back, so they're saying it is of like a different species or whatever. So if these people had the same type of blood, if these beings had the same type of blood, they would have needed to be energized while on the planet Earth, because our blood, or their blood, RH negative, is electromagnetic. And so they carried a battery connected to a watch. You remember how I said RH negative people can't wear watches because they drain the battery? Well, this person had a watch type apparatus connected to a battery and would just walk around with it to charge their blood. It's right on their pulse. So it would charge their blood electromagnetically so that they could function and operate at their highest superhuman or super being abilities. And do you know how sometimes they depict these gods and goddesses as blue or green? Well, think about this. Copper, when it oxidizes, turns green or like a blue, depending on, you know, the amount of moisture in the air and oxygen. So you know how like the Statue of Liberty was copper and then it turned green? Okay. There's a lot of copper and such in certain people's bloods. And the battery and the little watch apparatus would put electromagnetic pulses into the body so the energy in the blood would flow at the normal rate that it would on wherever they came from. The same thing with the Egyptian unks. If you ever see hieroglyph of an Egyptian unk, original one, it's an unk and then it has like this line and coils or like bars across it. And it looks sort of like some type of electrical device, which is like a battery. So they would carry these unks like this, these copper and wire unks in their hand, close to a pulse point, to energize an electromagnetic pulse into their blood or their body. And that's why you see a lot of ancient Egyptian gods always carrying an ankh. And the pyramids, the shape of the pyramid is actually to enhance energy and power. It was like a generator. It's because these beings needed energy, okay? This is why if you have like a lot of RH negative people, they have lower blood pressure, because they need more energy in order to operate at their full potential. Now, like I told y'all, I live next to an electric, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a electrical pole outside of my house, a power line or something, like with the coils and all that, the Tesla coil. I have that outside my house. And I have never felt so energized in my life living next to this. Like, I've lived in other places and I've always been like so tired. People thought I was anemic or lazy or, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I would sleep all the time. I just felt like drained all the time. But after I moved here, like, I wake up early, I clean up, I cook, I wash. I do stuff with the kids. I'm online. I'm doing readings. You know, I'm making videos. I can do it all without feeling tired. I go to bed trying to put myself to sleep. And I have crystals all around my house. This is another thing. Like in the in Atlantis, they used a lot of crystals because these beings would use the energy harnessed in the crystals. So the crystals act like batteries. And it's not just RH negative people. Anybody can use this to enhance their energy, but RH negative people need this in order to be on an energetic level that is good. And Also, it helps them use their gifts, you know. So, yeah. A lot of people wear the argon pendants, or the copper bands, the copper bracelets, or they carry crystals on them for the same exact reason. Now, if you're an RH negative person and you have all of these things to carry on you, you will always feel energized because you need it more than anybody. Basically, you need it. And the reason why we experience certain things is because we are electromagnetic. We pick up on frequencies and pulses and vibrations easier than other people. It's not that they can't pick up on it, it's that we pick up on it easier. Like, and we're not even trying. It's like having Wi-Fi versus dial-up. You know, you can get on the internet, you can get hooked up, you can search whatever with dial-up. But when you have Wi-Fi, you can go anywhere and get it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't even try. You just walk in to a place and it pops up on the screen connecting to Wi-Fi. You know, and you didn't even try. It's just your device automatically connects. It's just in your blood. You have things in your blood to automatically connect to a higher frequency. And if you're not taking advantage of it, and if you're not learning about yourself, like, know thyself is the first rule to enlightenment. If you're not learning about yourself and you're learning about everyone else and everything else, you're defeating the purpose. Okay? You're going on a path. You're climbing a tree with no roots. Okay? So know yourself. Know your blood type. Most people you ask, they don't know their blood type. Know your roots. Know where you came from. Know this, know that. Figure it out. And then when you go from there, you'll be much more satisfied with your journey and your path, and you'll know how to promote your abilities, you know. Even if you're not RH negative, I'm not trying to brag on this blood type. I'm just saying all these things can help every blood type, you know. Get into, you know, argons and crystals and stuff. This will raise your frequency as far as your intuition. Like, if you want to be more intuitive, get on that crystal level. I know people say, I don't use crystals, this is corny. If you knew what a crystal was, if you researched it fully, you understand it's just like a battery or a Wi-Fi signal, a Wi-Fi device. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end this. I know it's a little quick video, but I'm working on more topics to come out with. This is just the one that was on the top of my head today, and just wanted to get it out before I lost it. So thank you guys for watching. Blessings.